1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Simbole grada. Prati nit koja spaja bogatu istoriju i očekavanje.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena.
Da si Petre. Šta ima vrti?
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a...
Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the...
Lepo, vrte, lepo.
It's like so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Hazard is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And
Bože, iz prvih šuteva primam usrane golove, jebote.
It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant
Bestirke, šta ima vrti?
come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Isco. Pirlo. Mateus. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a mighty effort!
The keeper has reacted superbly there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ćao, čao, vrte.
Botafogo.
Što da ne primi
Chance to
obrat?
go the other way. Now he's got space here.
Šta fali? Sad će Pirlo preko gulita. Da.
From the keeper. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! That was probably asking just too much.
O, lepo, lepo.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Serbia have their third corner. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Botafogo are trailing against the run of play. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Vieira. And here's Hullet. Gets a good foot in there.
Boże mnie se czułeś.
About this contest, Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Isco, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Azar. Serbia were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can...
Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Mateus. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gives it back. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Hullet. Azar. And Mateus. It's a searching pass. And this is Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that...
Jo,
Oh, that is really good tenacity. Serbia get their fourth corner. And he's taking no chances there. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Isco really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that was quite some save.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And it's Maldini. That is lovely. And that's a dangerous ball. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Bratte.
Messing about, just bludgeoned away. Half-time getting close now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. Pirlo. Isco is always looking to break lines. He has a look up. It's Azar! Oh, it's come loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jebem li ti materet, jebem.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Can he get it through? Played into space out wide. And the counter is on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Botafogo finding their passes. He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now the ball, and he's
Match.
Botafogo back on level terms. And we hit half time.
Dessi vivi.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling sterling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back underway. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Isco. And it's Van Dijk. Isco. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good.
Vedi passi, but...
Mateus. Played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's hoisted clear. Has a shot!
Ma brate, nemoj da me zajebavaš, bre. Šta ću da primim od retarda, koji kurac više?
Hit the front. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Ne zna ni on šta stiska daje golove, bre.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Serbia take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Deftly away. And here's Mbappe. Messi, looking here to chip it through. Oh, important interception. And this is Hullet. And he's heaved it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! Two to the good, and they are purring! Absolutely purring! Gets his head on it! And
3 šuta, 3 gola čovjek ima.
elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? And he's searching for... He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. Botafogo, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's found a way through.
Da, Rafa. Da.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Brat.
And it had to be. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Ma da, ovo je neka smarta sitčina, neka teška.
Van Dijk.
Jebem ti igricu mrtvu.
Vinicius Junior.
Ti jebem.
Understandably energized after his goal. Now that looks a decent ball. Mateus receives it in a wide position. And that should get the job done. And it's Van Dijk.
Da, bre, nek Van Dijk ubaci da mi da gol glava.
Deals with that comfortably. Messi looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. Chance! And yes, it's there! class finish.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Hunnit. Driving through the mid. Shapes to shoot!
There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Pele.
Brate, šta je ovo? Dodao sam stojim igrač. Ne dodaje.
Vinicius Junior. That's beautifully weighted. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe chasing after it. Well, there's the clearance. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Da. Dobro, igrice.
No, that's been intercepted. Botafogo are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Botafogo really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward.
Vidi ovo jebote, koje paseve daje.
Now here's the delivery.
Vidi ovo, bre.
To reclaim it.
Gde si, pero?
Substitution. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And a few accusing looks.
Da, mogu nešto gore se desi od ovog, bre.
Oh, can he get onto this?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And this is Pele. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And they've got rid. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could...
Sramota me od kog bota sam izgubio, brate, to je nevjerojatno. Užas. Gde si, Slavik, brate, šta ima? Nemam pojma, vrti. Ima svašta pero, vrti.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mateus plays it short. Cross it, he's got goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's really well manoeuvred. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. There's the header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Hefty challenge. Great chance! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pele. Great vision. And he's in on goal. It's Nedved! Beautiful from Nedved! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Back to within one. Interesting. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Monaco get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Romario. Look at this. Romario! Here comes the cross. Nice interception, well timed. Mateus. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Pele. Bellingham. And the through ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Mateus. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Romario.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Monaco disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Looking for a runner. And it's made its way to him. Gets his head on it!
Upalio smart assist, mislim. Onu fintu. Samo preko smart assista možda uradiš. Haha.
Conjures time and space where few can.
Ali ni to ne pomaže.
Botafogo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Seedorf. And it's Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved given the lift of his goal. And it's Romario. It's a searching pass. Stood up well to him there. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. Chips it through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Sad ovaj smart, sad ću da ga userem.
But it came to nothing. Bullet. Threads one in. It's Pele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a clever looking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. There's the whistle for half time. It's been
Sramno šta uradio.
first half. Neither side really
Pošto nema poštovanja,
team still
sad će dobije jednu lekciju. Prosto.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Botafogo head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. The action is back underway. Mateus. And this is Ibrahimovic. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. Mateus! And yes, it's there! Two to the good. And they are purring.
Ne pomaže ni smart, momci. Samo će još gore da prođe.
Really reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Botafogo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here.
Botafogo are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Monaco are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 18, Ibrahimovic.
Dobro, Mitke, brate, ti ako ne vidiš, mi vidimo.
Botafogo choosing to make the first change.
Vinicius Junior.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Has a shot!
In attendance for this match was
Denied by an
60,810.
instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Botafogo have their third corner.
Mitke, brate, koliko igraš, u poslednje vreme nisi kompetentan, ljubite, brate, da govoriš. Moguće je ga ugasio umeđu vremena, ali 100% u jednom trenutku igrao na smart. Tako da, 100% je uključivao smart. Ali naravno ima pravo, što da nema pravo, mislim. Kad si bot možeš da koristiš šta god želiš, šta god ti ko nam i pušta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yaya Toure, good strong midfield running here. Bellingham. And here's Nedved.
Monaco really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nedved with the delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. It's a mighty effort! Oh, crossbar! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Hullet. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Yaya Toure. Yeah. Hullet. Now it's Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he was quick to react. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Tako bre, Mitke, sad što vidiš, brate, vidiš koliko bockanje, koliko lofted pas za neke tu sitne distance. Kako možda ne vidiš, brate? Ovaj lofted pasis na ovaj kratak, na kratku distancu i sve to. Nemoj me zebavaš.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 9.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Seedorf. Number 6. Vieira. Coming on the field, Pele. Number 15.
And
Edmilson.
that's put paid to a promising move.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Turan. Long ball upfield. Yaya Toure. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Pele. Vinicius Junior. Nicely shaped ball. Tries a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Edmilson. Pele. Pele going face to face with his great rival.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Botafogo really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And the shot!
Ne znam da li si me čuo, Peki, ajde ovako, snimi ceo meč
Composed, confident.
koji smo igrali, izbaci na YouTube, ljubite brat. Ako ispada da sam ja pogrešio, da sam te pogrešno optužio za smart assist, pošto će se vidi u toku meča kad si ga palio i gasio, ja ću ti se izvinim. A ako si ga stvarno uključivo, onda ću da te napušim prosto.
Botafogo could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Time added on 4 minutes. Mbappe. Now, good-looking ball. And this is Pele. And this is Hullet. Romario. And that's that. Botafogo are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a
Dobro. Ako ne pališ nikad smart, onda neće ti bude problem da uploaduješ klip da vidimo. Ceo meč. Gde nam se izgubi Peki, brate, nema ga nešto da piše. Verovatno ne sme klip da uploada.
This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, those of you who followed English football around the turn of the century will certainly know this man well. He is, of course, Giovanni van Bronckhorst, another fine Dutch import who claimed his fair share of trophies whilst on these shores.
And later on in the continent too, Peter. He never really struck me as a flashy player, but rather a model of consistency, adaptability and intelligence. He excelled in one of the hardest roles in the game.
A role, of course, you know very well, Jim. Van Bronckhorst, an incredibly influential player, and it is no surprise that he's worn that famous orange shirt more than 100 times. And here's Ibrahimovic. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, good take in a good area. And it's played. Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Seedorf purring through the gears. Varane is there to clear. And this is Ibrahimovic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Messi, and the counter is on. Now it's Bebeto, and this is Messi. Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ronaldinho, Bebeto, there's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Bebeto. So we're still where we started right now. And he's in on goal. Ibrahimovic. Distributed tidily. Seedorf could try cutting inside here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he plays one through. Great chance! Goal! Botafogo! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Botafogo presented with a golden opportunity here. Czech will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Botafogo have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Momci, samo ne zaboravite se Peki izgubio i da nije uploadao klip. Razmislite i zašto.
That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Ah, he's given it away. Great ball if he can get there.
Jo, ja se drkam 1-0, brate.
Mateus. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's got the beating of his man. Real chance!
Al me prošao s bebetom, lik. Svaka čast.
No time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
And Hullet! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Au, što sam se ušinuo, znači, je... Te kako stiže ovaj konstantno ovdje.
Has the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Early ball out from the back. That is good alertness. Mateus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Santos do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Neymar. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Drives it in.
Kako se gasiš? Kako si mi ugasio igrača? Jebem ti japansko smeće neartikulisano da ti jebem. Znači više.
That looks a decent ball. And he cuts
Mrš majmu vam jebem.
Turan. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Ajde.
Cut short. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break. All
Ma bre, svako ima pravo da igra kako hoće bre. To... Dok Kona mi to dopušta, sve je to legit. Tako da ko voli, nek izvoli. Niti je to bilo šta sramota. Pi dobro.
Can they get him away? And this is Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Cross from Bebeto. And he gets rid in a hurry. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. He has found the way. Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. And this is Hullet. Nice interception.
Au, brate, ništa, mora još jedan gol poučer.
Rummenigge. That's an excellent interception. Bebeto.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And he shoots!
Cazzo, mi provate lì coi provate, guarda.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substituição.
This their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety.
Santos clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Vidi ovo jebot.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed.
Mnogo ja ispad.
Too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution now.
Takes a shot.
Mnogo ja ispad. Završavamo pet za danas, definitivno.
They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. That was easy. Almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass.
Čovjek mi se igrače manje dobija javati.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold.
And the shot.
Vidi, brate, šta radi igrica, jebote.
It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Substituição no time do Santos.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 11. Neymar. Camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 26.
Botafogo have now used up.
Ma da, neće da odigra pas.
substitution windows. Oh, it's come loose.
Bože, 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 bože.
Botafogo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Played with finesse.
Jebem ti igricu, mrtvo ti jebem. Šta su radili ovo s igricom?
In a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation
Okreni se, retarde, glupi mali.
that has resulted
Sve ti jebem.
in considerable embarrassment.
Jesi tank ili si igrač?
Really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the set.
Vidi da me čeka, bre, gledaj ovo.
Thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pele tries to play it through. Now it's Bebeto. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Thuram powering forward here. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Decimo.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Evo, brate. Užasno. Ne mogu spojiti dve partije. Gubimo svakakvih nubova.
So here comes a
Ne
substitution.
igra mi se.
Delivery from Mbappe. And Dijk can get it clear. Rummenigge! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Rummenigge fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Hangs in a... He gets big!
Šta više da radim, brate?
Could be a costly miss. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans...
Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away. So, third quarter of the game. Pele with the short one.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He is through here.
I to je stiglo zaustavi, mrtvi.
Here's Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the finish! Oh, he did that.
Uključiš smart, brate, i kidaš, to je to.
Good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Vinicius Junior plays it short. And the shot!
Neće, bre, da uđe u gol, bre, lopta, bre. Neće, brate.
Perfect save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Tries a shot!
Ma ne.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through.
Ne. Neverovatno, na kraju ću izgubimo partiju. 100% gubi partiju.
Probing pass. Deep through. Maldini. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Hullet. Can he get it through? He's found shapes to shoot.
Jebem ti igricu, mrtvu.
That's incredible. And that may just do it. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool...
And that is as far as
Brate,
it goes.
slatki, šta se dešava ovo danas, ovo je neverovatno.
With iron, with
Užas.
precision, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Bullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
100 poena sam pao u dva dana, brate. 100 poena. Sa 94% win rate na 89.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops.
Ide.
A monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Ide jako.
And we're underway. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. That's beautifully weighted. Rummenigge. And he's gone backward here. Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vieira clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good. And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
And we come to you now.
Dugo, dugo. Pero.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. The action has already started. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thrill-a-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty. We hope, Peter. Being the
Brate, ovaj Vieira pokupi sve. Uf, ovu fintu nisam još toga ne.
we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
A znate još od kad sam pokušao da tu bude na toj lopti, ali Kona mi ne da mi da pomerim igrača tu, znači neverovatno.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Znači ne mogu da selektujem tog igrača,
And he's intervened
kog
well
sam
there.
hteo, vrati. To je presmešno.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kubo, he's got away, and it's played in, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Can he finish? I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Čudan play style.
Something so much more.
Botafogo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Botafogo yet to have an attempt on goal. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. And a trademark
RKS.
with the inevitable classy finish.
RSRB. Nije KS.
Finest. Real cut and thrust.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that interception is necessary.
Nemoj me zasmejavaš, čekaj.
Stopped.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Yeah. Rummenigge. It's a pretty loose pass. Seedorf. He rises! Oh, it's come loose. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira. And Mateus. That's good vision. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Rummenigge. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Messi. Mateus defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Messi! It's there!
Odneo je na leđima, brate, svu moju odbranu, a ja čitam poruke ovamo što mi piše Kavke. Jebi se Kavke.
They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great ball, and he's in here. Crossed him. Big chance! That was probably asking just too much.
93 finishing, čovjek. First time shot, sve.
Mateus demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's shifting through the gears here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bullet knocks it into space. That's been intercepted. Kubo is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Messi is onto it in a flash.
Će da skoči Lesi. Brate, što bago je igrica, šta je sa inputom danas? Šta je sa inputom danas, što bago je igrica, brate? Nije mi jasno, a bez jebancije mi uopšte mi nije jasno. He, bote.
Barcelona get the second half started. Now it's Messi. Neymar.
Vidi ga, brate, udara ga lopta kao panj, bre. Ko je ovo kurac, bre?
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rummenigge. Vieira. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Seedorf. Rummenigge. And this is
Pa da, smart assist.
Barcelona.
To je to. Smeće.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Zato ga udara lopta kao panj.
De Jong. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. And it shoots.
Gledaj šta mi radi, brate.
There it is.
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better.
Jebem li im sve smart assistersko.
He's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Moji igrači stoje i gledaju, evo te, neće...
Supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 8.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on?
Coming on
Or
the field.
even better, can they get another?
Vinicius Junior.
Vieira
Mbappe.
could move up a gear here. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And this is Pele. Thinks of shoot.
Maj, useri ga, bre!
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautiful.
51,052.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that's well seen too. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Brate, neće se podigne čovek.
That challenge, but the referee has
Ao, brate, koliko ovaj smart assist raspadnuti utiče na moje odluke. Jebem li vam sve japansko?
Quick to snatch it back. Great vision.
Mrš majmune! Mbappe. Brate, znači jedva čekam filter da stave, da ne igram protiv ovih klošara mrtvih, što ruke nemaju, a upale ovo smeće, brate, i namučete više nego top 100 igrač. Jebem li vam sve klošarsko, znači... Tačno vidiš, u kom trenutku vidiš šta ti radi čudno igrač, odmah znaš da je smart assist. Ibrahimović na drugoj stativi, sam jebeno, udara ga lopta, promašuje gol, odbija se od njega. Čoveku koji ima 100 finishing skoro. I first time shot i sve. Lakše sa top 100, ja vam garantujem ljudi, lakše sa top 100 nego s ovim klošarima malim. Sve im jebem.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gledaj ga, brate. Dribling kao, brate, mestre. Kao mestre dribling ima, brate, lik.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's away. Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired.
Znači, ne mogu da odigram pas, ljudi. Znači, pas ne mogu da odigram.
Very well played.
Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's been caught on it.
Neće da šutne, brate! Neće da šutne, ne da smart assist raspadnuti.
To admire their commitment to goals.
Sad ću da vam snimim. Sad ću da vam snimim šta radi mrtva igrica. Jebem li vam sve japansko da vam jebem? Klošarsko. Moram da nađem gdje je bilo. Ide na sve, ali ništa.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 6, Vieira. Coming on to replace him is
Botafogo have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Nisam ne očekivao da neće da...
Well, they can break here. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mateus, there he goes, motoring forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's going for goal! Oh, another save. Very much into the last knockings. Not the most accurate pass.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw
there
level.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Best, very much a man of this moment. Opts to play it back. Oh, he's played it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Bleh!
It's all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award and those... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
It's the dawn of time.
Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. So, it's away we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Cruyff. That's been intercepted.
That was well played. well stopped.
And he's been shifted off it. Now it's
Ujebem ti sredinu.
Cruyff. Pele. Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. Pull it. Yaya Toure. Pull it. Going face to face with his great rival. Mateus tries to play it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. Pele. Cruyff. That is a crunching tackle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
Moj Ibrahimović u retardu, trči majmune.
Vieira with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Keeper is right behind it.
Bullet will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And it's Seedorf. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pull it. He's beaten the last man. Rummenigge receives
Moj
good
retarde.
position here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Šta radi čovek, brate?
Quality ball. That has been cut short. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Ne, mnogo ispadam danas.
Little ball here.
Naravno će ovom retardu da ostane lopta u nogama, sve mu jebem crno kratko.
Quickly taken. And the shot.
Koji pas, brate?
He's managed to get it.
Ja ne umem da dam ovaj pas.
And it's Lam. Oh, such a clever touch.
Brate, kakav je to pas, dao sam...
Very robust and resolute in his defending. And the counter is on. Now it's Neymar.
Vjeri jebt.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's having a shot!
Tako je, bre.
Goal! Botafogo! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that could set him on his way. And he's had
Ah.
He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. It made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Botafogo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Great vision. And here's Ibrahimović. Seedorf gets into a good position. Looking to go deep. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Gde si, kavke? Evo, brate.
And he looked
Pikamo malo.
short keeper there.
Seedorf actually didn't do
Iskazali smo nekog
to be honest. They've got a hell
Kosovara tamo.
of very tall
Sad možno miru da gasimo.
corner.
Mateus plays it short. It's made its way to him. Pull it. He can get that clear. Looking for a runner. Lahm has it in a wide position. What a throw in.
Dobio kozicu jednu.
Big chance! You've got to be quick to recover this. Davids. Pull it. Now it's Pele. A probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Seedorf. Cruyff.
It's the sort of situation that
Dobar pas.
capitalize on now.
Ali samo do Lama.
And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further.
And we
I'd always be
continue now
inclined
with
to
a
go
quick
for
request for
the latter,
support
go
for
for
our
a third,
charity fund,
especially
Shares in
with a full
Football.
half of football still to play.
Botafogo ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Toure. Number 22.
And that's the start of another 45
Coming
minutes.
on the field, number 11, Zico. Number 21, Mbappe.
That's a little loose. It's run loose here. Lahm has it out wide and in space. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Zico. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! They've scored!
Kako sam jeftino ispao.
And the second half is off to a flyer. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. And a chance! He scored!
Kako je moćan ovaj guli,
There is a
duret.
man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Hullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him. But he
Kako ispade ovaj Van Dijk, evo te. Kuku.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
that has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the shot!
Bravo, Ibro. Bravo, Ibro, napunio sam preko 60% i ti si kao pičkica šutnuo, vrate. Aj, lepo napolje, mala pičko. Pa će bude drugačije sljedeći put.
Substitution on the field.
Botafogo
Number 23.
have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 6.
Mateus is short.
Substitution in progress. The attendance for
And
this
now
match
a
was
sudden chance to counter.
846.
pinches it off him. Aimed beyond the defence. Botafogo with another chance from a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
It's Zico! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
It's Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero shapes to shoot! Goal! They're back within reach! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's good running with the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Hullet. He's got away. Hoisted in. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Maldini. It's a sharp pass. Neymar. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Zico has taken on too much there. That isn't what he thrives on.
Evo me manca.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Del Piero. Zico! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Zbog telefona ima da failujem partiju 100%.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Pele.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Botafogo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Botafogo have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Vinicius Junior, spread it left. Mbappe, he is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he shoots! Off the post! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now, can they get him away? Very nicely done. Mbappe.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
This looks promising. Flashes.
Brate, guri, tu sam dao.
Wants to keep his ball. Puskás, and they can counter here. Now it's Puskás. Oh, what a ball! There's the shot! Maldini. And he's there to clear it. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
Dosta, dana samo mučenje. Hvala na gledanju, momci. Pa se čujemo. Pozdrav.